Come here, bro. Come here. Look, it's about that time. I've been searching for a little minute now for some ways to put some soul back in my sword, and I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna take that one back real quick, because one of you freaky frogs is gonna go in the comment section talking about, hey, yo, what do you mean put some soul back in your sword? Relax, bro, you're bugging now. First of all, what I really do, DC gang, welcome back to the channel, my boys, my gangsters. As always, I hope you guys are having a great day out there, gang. So with that being said, like I said, I've been trying to figure out how to put some soul back in my sword, aka so I had to mix it up with some Tyrion. Shout out to the boy Brian Tapper or Trapper, you know who you are, bro. He recommended for me to play this deck. He told me, hey bro, I know you're broke, but can you build a SWORDSOUL Centurion deck? And I decided to do so. Now before you go crazy, oh my god, it's 50 cards. It's actually fairly consistent, and look, I'm gonna show you something real quick. Let's go. I climbed from Master 5 to Master 3 in the last 2 days with this deck. So as you can see right here, we won 3. We basically went 13 and 7. And look, we're still in a 3 winning streak. We would have probably played more and probably made it to Master 2 if I chose to do so. But I have to make the video and get this out for you guys today. So I just wanted to show you that the deck is not a meme, it's not anything funny, it's actually pretty viable even though it's 50 cards, right? So we're gonna run one side frame driver because we're gonna play the Gamma. The main and only reason why I play the Gamma in this deck is because we have a few spell starters. Because I know some of you don't like playing Gamma for that reason, for the main reason of, well, the fact that Gamma is kind of a brick sometimes and it can be bricky, but you get kind of benefits from even opening up with the driver if you need to discard with your stand-up Centurion, right? So essentially, if you open up with it and you have your stand-up Centurion, just send this into the graveyard. Even if you have the Gamma and you send this to the graveyard, you can still activate the Gamma even if this is in the graveyard. So that's kind of like a plus. So I don't mind running it, but if you want to take it out, go ahead and do so. We're also going to run 2 Effect Veilers. I decided to run a few hand traps and then super poly for board breaking shenanigans. I'm gonna tell you my method to my madness in a second. So we're also gonna play 2 Drawn and Lockbirds for Drawn and Lockbird reasons. Drawn and Lockbird is actually really good in the current meta, ironically. It claps your bell. It doesn't completely clap Fire King, but it claps a few decks. Even this deck, it kind of stops you from doing certain shenanigans. So I think you should play Drawn and Lockbird right now. We're gonna play 3 Maxi for Maxi reasons. You know how that goes. Like I said, we're gonna play the Gamma for Gamma reasons. Also, which is one of the reasons why we're playing Access Synchrocytos Dragon. If we manage to activate the Gamma during our turn, bring it out here, we can make that Access Synchrocytos Dragon. We get a free Baron de la Flor. So you get 2 benefits. You get to negate something, special summon 2 monsters, and make it Baron de la Flor to protect your whole hand or board from being nipped or hand trapped. So I think you're getting a good amount of pluses from that thing. Then we're gonna run 3 Ash Blossom for Ash Blossom reasons. We're gonna run 3 SWORDSOUL of the Mo Yi. We're gonna run 2 SWORDSOUL of Taya. We're gonna run 1 Incredible Ecclesia. We're gonna run 2 Centurion Primera. You mainly want to open up with your Centurion spells. You kind of don't want to open up with your Centurion monster because she is not a great normal summon to start a combo or anything like that. You can do that, but I wouldn't recommend it. Would not recommend it. I would rather open up with Trudea or open up with the spell itself, like the stand-up. So then we're gonna run 3 SWORDSOUL strategies, Long Young back to 3. The boy's been freed from jail because that boy was bugging. Then we're gonna play 1 Centurion MS4, 5. I forget my numeral numbers. This is 4. No, this is 5, right? It has to be 5, 4. I don't know. Then we're gonna run Centurion Iron Gargoyle 2. The 1 copy of that. We're gonna run 1 Archimate, the Protos. We're gonna run 1 Protos. You can take the Protos out if you want, but we're gonna run it. I got to use it once or twice. You're gonna see it in one of the replays. Then we're gonna run 3 SWORDSOUL Emergence because you have to emerge and get these W's, you know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna run up the stand-up Centurion because you have to stand on business as you destroy your opponent to take these W's. We're gonna run 3 Super Polys. I'm at the point in this game where it's like hand traps sometimes feel like trash. They feel like they don't do anything, so I kind of want to run board breakers. And Super Poly right now is an extremely good board breaker. You can respond to it, which is why it's so freaking, you know, useful is you can't respond to the thing. You get rid of 2 bodies on the field, you make your own body, and then now they can't even do anything about it. So we're gonna run 3 copies of that thing. If you want to take it out, go ahead. Again, me, hand traps, I'm iffy about them right now, so I had to slap this in there. We're gonna run 2 Cobra the Graves for Cobra the Grave reasons. You know how that goes. Stop the Max C, Cobra the Grave, the Bestials, and all the extra shenanigans that's going on. We're gonna run Cross Out Designator because, again, we do play a good amount of the popular hand trap, which is, you know, Effect Veiler, Jordan Lockbird, Maxi, Ash Blossom, Cobra the Great, Infinite Permanence. So if we could stop one of those, we're good. We're good. So then we're gonna run 2 Emblem Oath. You could run it at 3 if you like, but I'm fine with it at 2. Consistency wise, it's been okay. We're gonna run 1 Centurion Bonds because you have to bond with your card as you win the games. Then we're gonna run Wake Up Centurion because your opponent gonna fall asleep as you do your combo. Not really. This deck doesn't do long combos at all. It's pretty mid-range in my opinion. Then we're gonna go Infinity Permanence at 3. One of the best hand traps, especially if you're going second. You know, Infinity Permanence is just tough right now. Then we're gonna run Social Blackout, so you can pop some cards if you can make your social shenanigans, so have a weird monster on the field. And then we're gonna run the Centurion Parallax, you know, banish a monster, or, you know, banish this to revive one of your Centurion Synchro monsters. And then we're gonna run the Super Poly Targets, which is the Moon Dragon and the Garura. We're gonna run the Animax Epidores and Drageye, which I should play Nib in this deck, at least 1 copy. So if you want to do that, I didn't do it, and I did fine without it, but yeah, I think you should play 1 Nib at least. Then we're gonna play 2 Sorcerer Grandmaster Qin Yao. You could ironically use this as one of your level 8 bodies to do your plays. You might not want to, but you could do that. Then we're going to run, like I said, the Access Circle Stellar Dragon because of the Gamma. We're going to run the Baron de la Flor. We're going to run Sorcerer Supreme Severin Chain Yin. We're also going to run the Sinister. The Sinister is actually pretty nuts because the Sinister can banish a monster when it's special summoned, which is insane, or banish a spell, which can be really helpful against like Voiceless Voice, if they activate a field spell, whatever you want to banish, you activate this thing with response, get it out of here, and burn for 1200. Then we're gonna run the Cosmic Blazer Dragon, you know, regular Centurion stuff. We're gonna run the Red Supernova Dragon. Now mind you, if you don't have this, don't worry about crafting it. I'm pretty sure if you replace Centurion, you probably already have it, but I don't think I've ever went into this thing in the whole about 40 to 60 games, maybe more than that, that I played. Yeah, I never used it, not once, so just to let you know. Then we're gonna run 1 Crimson Dragon, we're gonna run the Centurion Lagatia, we're gonna run the Centurion Auxilia Pasta Ox, and then I'm gonna run the SP Little 9. Now mind you, just a quick advice I guess, or option, you could play IP. I think you can definitely play IP in this deck if you want to play IP. I don't think it's a bad idea, but you know, you're gonna have to figure out what the heck you want to get rid of from the extra deck to play that IP. So with that being said, that is the deck list, 50 cards clean. Like, I think this is honestly pleasing to look at how nice it is in terms of ratios. And again, I went from Diamond 5 to Diamond Master 5 to Master 3, and it's been a pretty good climb. I have 10 replays for you guys. So if you guys enjoy the content, please remember to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe to the boy, because I would greatly appreciate it. Enough with the yapping. I got 10 replays. Let's get into those. As a matter of fact, we can start it off with this one right here. This is the last replay I got, and it's pretty interesting because of the fact that it shows you how both of the engines blend well together. I'm not gonna lie to you, most of the time I couldn't play both engines together the way I wanted to. Most of the time I debated something with the Sorcerer engine and then I play Centurion. So that's what you're mainly gonna see. So here they're gonna throw out the Max C, and we're gonna hit that thing with the Ash Blossom, the Raid, because we gotta kill the bugs. Get him out of here. Get that thing out, because we're gonna special summon a good amount of time. This hand is kind of really nice. We're gonna normal summon the Judea, get the Primera on the field, activate the Primera, so that way we could stand on business by getting the standard Centurion. Now unfortunately, we did open up with the Parallax in the hand. I would have rather another card, so that way we could have had this in the end board, but it is what it is. We're going to send it to the graveyard, getting ourselves the Gargoyle. So here we're going to activate the Strategist to send the Taya to the graveyard, so that way we can get the token, which is a level 4 tuner. Activate the Gargoyle, bring it out here, use the token and the Gargoyle to go into the Auxilia Pasta Ox. What? What is he doing? Oh my god. I'm building a board, bro. Activate the Auxilia, activate the Gargoyle. Gargoyle comes back to the hand because it belongs to me. It's mine. So here we're gonna search out for our Wake Up. Activating the Wake Up's effect, we're gonna special summon another token, which is a level 8, level 8, level 4, level 12, Crimson and Dragon. Bring it out here. Activate that thing's effect, target the ox so we can listen to a different type of tune. Into the Blazer Dragon, which should have an animation. Activate the Wake Up, we're gonna send the 5, the EMS. Activate the Auxilia, put the Trude in the back. What did you do? This isn't the... Listen, bro. You could use this as material to synchro summon to your opponent's turn. So this board is actually kind of decent. Now, mind you, you could have made the Baron de la Flor. You could have made Baron de la Flor, and then during this turn right now, during your opponent's turn, you could have went into the Cosmic Blazer Dragon by making the Crimson targeting this. It's your choice on whatever board you want to make, right? So here they're going to activate the reinforcement of the army. I'm going to activate the Primera, and we don't have to activate the Trude in the back because we already have a level 6 and I know what I want. Here, especially now that they went for a tier limits card, I was going to make the Baron de la Flor, but now that I know that I'm playing against tier limits, the plan changed, right? So here we're going to activate the standoff so we can stand on business, sinisterly. Bring the Sinister out here. That thing is tough. It should have an animation also, but whatever. And here we're going to draw ourselves the bonds. We're going to activate the strategies, burn for the 1200. They're going to normal summon the Rhino Heart, activate the Rhino Heart. I decided to let this rock because I know that by them sending the Havness, they're gonna go into a Kid Kalos, and we could banish the Kid Kalos with the Sinister. At least that's what I thought we could do, because this guy is crazy. So he goes into the Kid Kalos, activate the Kid Kalos, I activate the Sinister to banish that thing and burn. But of course, he has a Super Poly. Now, the board, my board itself is on Super Polywood, but we do have a Dark Monster, and he has a Dark Monster, so sad times. They're gonna go into a Dragon D Stepelia, Royal Rare. So we don't get to burn and banish anything because it's not in the field anymore. They're going to get themselves a Sharon to the hand. They're going to activate the Kid Kalos to meal 5 negative. We're going to Blazer that immediately. I don't want them building anything. What is that? Nah, we're good on that. We're good on that. So here he activates the Sharon, special summon the Sharon, send a card to the graveyard, which is the Shadow Beast, to draw a card. Activating the triple tactic talent because he's talented. He's gonna draw 2 here. Set down 2 back row. I'm gonna activate the Phalanx so we can bring the Ox back onto the field. We're gonna activate the Trudea, mainly because I wanna get an extra body on the field, right? Bring the Ox onto the field. Activate the Ox, is gonna get negated by the Predator Stepelia, which is sad time. So I'm gonna activate the MF. So we could put the Trudea in the back. Now we get an extra body, and then we could bring Trudea back onto the field during our turn and start a combo from there if we need to. Unfortunately, this is now a level 1, but it is what it is because the Blazer Dragon is still a level 12 if we need to do level 12 shenanigans, right? So we're not too worried here. We join to the Sorcerer Emergence, which means we can play Sorcerer 100%. As we use both of these monsters to go into the SP Little Knight, since the Auxiliary is at level 1 now, I don't really care about it. I decided that I wanted to bait out whatever was in the back row because I'm going to try and get rid of one of these 2 bodies as well. So here we're going to go for the Sharon. He activates the other Super Poly, of course, because why not? Super Poly Wars. So now he's going to use both of these monsters here, the SP Little Knight, aka Stuart Little, and the Sharon to go into a Moon Dragon. Now mind you, here he's scooped. I don't know exactly why. This is probably trash back here. Or if it's not trash, then it's probably a tier limit trap that he can't activate because he doesn't have tier limit monsters. So all he technically has is this negate right here, which won't do much here. And we can legitimately activate this thing's effect. Get a Taya, normal summon the Taya because we play 2 copies. We could banish the Taya or banish the strategist, and we could do the whole Sorcerer combo. And then on top of that, we have the Trudea, we have the Bond, so we could go crazy. I wish he didn't leave. I wish he didn't leave because legitimately the possibilities are endless in terms of synchro summoning that you can do. It's honestly nuts. So I wanted to show you this. This is one of the only times where I got to play both engines together. So again, I wanted to show it to you first. So now you get the gist of how everything is combined. So with that being said, let's go into the next replay. Alright familia, here we are for replay numero 2, number 2 of the day. Again, I have 10 of them for you guys, so I don't think I'm gonna have the time to do the live gameplay, but you guys get the gist of the deck. Here they're gonna go Primera. We're in the mirror match. They decided to Ash Blossom. If you're wondering why they decided to Ash instead of Infinite Impermanence, It's because I feel like when you have the combination of Ash and Infinite Impermanence against this deck, you always want to Ash Primera and then Infinite Impermanence the Synchro monster, right? The level 12, whether that be the Ox or the Lagatia. So again, we're gonna negate the Primera. They're gonna set a Gargoyle in the back, activate the Gargoyle to special summon the Gargoyle. Level 8, level 4, level 12, pass the Ox, Ox Tails, Auxilia, bring it out here, activate that thing's effect, activate the Gargoyle numero 2. We're gonna Infinite Impermanence the Ox. We don't wanna listen to them trash tunes you got over there. We don't got time for that. Negate that thing. And here we're gonna get the Gargoyle back to the hand. Again, they don't get to search out for anything. Now they're gonna activate the Bonfire. Bro's hand was cracked, because now he's gonna get the Animal Candle. That thing gets to special summon itself. It's a level 4 tuner. Activate the Gargoyle, get the Primera out of here. Well, the Trudea. To special summon your level 8, activate the Standard Centurion, get rid of an Ash to put a Primera in the back. And then use both of these to go into the Lagatia. Now, if you're wondering what the heck is bro doing, why is he doing all of that? It's because of the fact that this thing is negated. Now he needs the Trudea in the back or the Gargoyle, whatever one he wants. So that way he could go into the Crimson Dragon and do those plays, right? So he activates the Lagatia, which he draws one card, puts it in the back row. Get the Gargoyle, put it in the back as well. Which, I don't know why he wouldn't just put Trudea in the back. Trudea is better because Trudea gets to put something else in the back when you... Alright, whatever. So here we're going to activate the Emblem Oath. He's going to activate the Primera. He's going to activate the Gargoyle, of course, so he can start making his Synchro Summon plays. Get the level 8 out here. Get the Primera out here. We're going to get ourselves the Stand-Up Centurion so we can stand on business like I said. They're going to activate the Primera, get themselves a Trudea to the hand. And he goofed. So as you can see, he activated this thing's effect to make it a level 4 instead of leaving it as a level 8. Now mind you, I know what you're thinking, oh my gosh, this dude would have been different if he would have, you know, made the Crimson Dragon. It wouldn't have mattered because I was Togodon, so I was gonna use both of these regardless as materials to use the Super Poly with. So he wouldn't have been able to do it anyways. So like I said, we're gonna use both of these monsters as material to make ourselves a Moon Dragon of the Swamp. That boy dirty. Activate the Stand-Up Centurion, get rid of the Taya, getting myself the Trudea, special summon that Trudea to the beat of the music. See how the beat pick up? So here we're going to activate the Swamp, we're going to activate Light, because I don't know what the heck this is, but I don't want him targeting my Primera right now. We're going to get ourselves the Wake Up Centurion, activate the Wake Up, getting ourselves the token. And if he wanted to target the token, he could have done so. I'm going to activate the Wake Up. We're going to send the Emeth to the graveyard as well. And then we're going to make a level 12 Centurion Lagatia. So now we get to pop a card on the field, draw a card. He can't even target this thing, so we're going to pop the Ox. We join to Ecclesia, normal summon Ecclesia, activate Ecclesia, get the Taya, activate Taya to banish Taya to get myself a level 4 token. We're going for the win. So here we're going to Synchro Summon to the Social Grandmaster Qing Yao. Bring it out here, activate that thing's effect, activate the Taya. The Taya, we're going to send a Blackout, I think it is, to the graveyard. Yup, we're gonna send the Blackout, and then we're gonna get a Social Emergence, activate that thing's effect so we can emerge the Protos. We have well more than enough, you know, tributes. We're gonna call Dark, pop the Dark, and that leaves us enough lethal damage on the field for game. The deck flows, bro. The deck flows. When you have the cards that you need, the deck just goes. So let's continue. Alright gang, here we are for replay 3, numero 3 of the day, if I'm not mistaken. So here we open up with an extremely decent hand. Normal summon the Ecclesia, get the Ecclesia out of here. So of course we're gonna normal summon a Moyi, show them the Moyi and go about our business, right? But he has an Ash Blossom. And this is what I'm telling you, sometimes you might start your combo off with one engine and it might get stopped, so you have to move on to the other. Because right now we don't have any follow-up for the Social engine, so we're going to activate the Stand Up, get rid of the Moyi, getting ourselves the Trudea, special summon the Trudea, put the Primera in the back, activate Primera, special summon it, Primera activate, getting ourselves the bond so we could start bonding. So we're going to put the Gargoyle in the back, activate the Gargoyle, special summon it, you know how that goes, stand on business so we could Synchro Summon into the Ox, because I got the real tunes on me, bring it out here. We're going to activate the Ox effect. We're going to activate the bonds. With the bonds, we're going to set the Primera back into the back row. It's mine. So give me that. Here we're going to activate to get the Parallax back to the hand. Set the Parallax. And then with the Ox, we're going to set the Gargoyle in the back. I decided not to bring it back to the hand. I'd rather have it here so that way I don't have to worry about how I'm going to bring it back onto the field. And if they have Harpy Feather Dust, it is what it is. They're going to normal summon the Rhino Heart. We're going to ash that. I've been facing a lot of tier limits lately. Where y'all coming from? Y'all been crying? So here we're going to activate the Special Summon the Primera. Primera bring it onto the field. Today I bring it out here, make it a level 8. And that was kind of a goof. I should have definitely made the Gargoyle, but it is what it is. We're going to activate the Stand Up. And now I'm going to activate the Gargoyle, which I had low-key of a plan after this, right? Especially some of the Gargoyle. Of course, I want to use the Gargoyle so I can bring the Gargoyle back to the hand as we make the Crimson Dragon. I'm so happy that thing got an animation. So here we're going to get ourselves the E-Meth. We're going to activate the Gargoyle, bring it back to the hand. We're going to activate the Crimson Dragon to target the Auxilia. That way we could get the Crimson Dragon out of here and go into the Cracer. Bring it out here. So here Gargoyle is going to come back to the hand like I said. They're going to activate the Triple Tactic Talent because they're talented. They're going to try to take over a monster. I can't allow that. Triple Tactic Talent is really good. We have to negate that because it's going to take over my Cracer. If I don't, that's going to be a problem. There it is. Harpy the Feather Duster. Activate the Pharaoh Lance. Get the Rhino Heart out of here. Don't want to see that. Don't want to see that. So here they can't destroy a field spell, so they destroy nothing. They activate the Triple Tactic Trust, getting themselves the card of destruction, and he's gonna activate it. Now mind you, if I wanted to kind of dodge this or whatever, I could have activated the E-Meth, put this thing in the back and special summon this, but I was like, nah, this thing activates in the graveyard, so I don't mind this at all. And then he gives us Infinite Impermanence, which is not great here. He sends a Sully Egg. Activate the Tier Limits Castira. Well, get the Tier Limits Castira. He also has a Scream now, so he's going to start screaming. I'm going to activate the E-Meth now, because if I wait to activate the E-Meth, then he's going to get to mill 3 cards for me summoning, right? So if I do it now that it's not activated yet, even though he special summoned this Castira, he can't mill anything. So he's going to special summon the Tier Limits Castira, banishing one of the trap. The E-Meth is going to put Sudra in the back, special summon. Again, the Scream can start screaming, but they're still going to mill 3. The mills were trash, so we're going to win the game. Big brain. I already know how this deck works. We played against Tier Limits. We've cried together. We know how you work, bro. So let's continue. Yes, sir. Here we are for replay numero 4, number 4. And we're going up against Tri Brigade, Fire King, I don't know. One of those. Emergency. We're going to get ourselves the Emergence. We're going to get the Moyi. Normal summon the Moyi. Show them the Taya. And again, it's so hard to play both engines together because you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Hand Trap Duel. One of your engines is gonna get stopped, so we're gonna have to start standing on business once again. Activate the stand-up, get rid of the Taya, getting ourselves the Judea in the back, special summon the Judea, activate, give ourselves the Primera, we can speed this up. Primera special summon, activate the wake up from this nightmare, special summon it, 4 level 8. We're gonna activate this thing's effects. We're gonna send the bombs to the graveyard, special summon the Auxilia, activate the Auxilia, activate the bombs, so we could put the Primera back in the extra monster zone, getting ourselves the Phalanx. We're gonna end our turn right there and then. Right? Which we didn't need to do that. It's just I was just doing my thing. So here they're gonna activate the Diablo Star special summon it by sending the Nervo to the graveyard. Activate the Nervo, chain blocker with the Witch. So here we're gonna throw out the Max C, hoping that they don't have anything. They didn't, so we're gonna activate the Primera, activate the Judea. Now of course we could make a level 8 with the Moyi, but I wanna go for the level 12 play here. We're just gonna leave Moyi chilling, as they're gonna get the Wanted Seeker to the back. Nervo gets to activate, they're gonna get themselves a kit. So here we're gonna activate the Primeras. We stand on business to synchro summon into our level 12 Crimson de la Dragon. Bring it out here. So here Primera is gonna search out the MF through the hand. We're gonna activate the Crimson Dragon, target the level 12 so we can get the Quasar back onto the field. It's mine. They're gonna activate the original Sinful Spoils. Unfortunately for him, we don't come back for seconds over here as we have the Ash Blossom. Negate that thing. And he doesn't even have the Wanted in the graveyard, so he can't search, but he's gonna activate the Karaz. Of course, I'm not gonna let that activate. Negate that thing immediately. Negate it immediately. That's gonna allow them to start link summoning, and that's a different problem that I don't want to have. We know they have the kit. They're gonna normal summon the kit. Kit's gonna get banished, and we're gonna win the game. We're gonna win the game. We're not allowing them to link summon into anything. So let's continue. Alright, again, here we are for replay number 5, number 5 of the day. Now, by the way, if you made it this far, somebody told me that the audio was a little loud in the last video. Let me know if the audio is better here, like if the music is too loud, if the effects or whatever. So here they're gonna special summon the Fenrir, getting the soul the Kashira Unicorn. We're playing against some Salamangreat shenanigans, and this guy cooks, but we're gonna speed it up because Salamangreat combos take a little bit, you know, spinny Gazelle, spin the Gazelle, bring the Bailings. The Bailings gonna get you your home. The spinny gonna special summon, get the Gazelle back to the deck, special summon the Jaguar. He never searched out the field spell. What? Okay, bring the Bailings back onto the field, activate the Wicked, getting yourself the Weasel. He never said, okay, never, alright. I didn't even notice that. Activate the Princess, bring the Jaguar back onto the field. Okay, he had it in the hand. That makes way more sense. He's gonna make the second Raging Phoenix, double the anger, getting himself the roar so he could be a little angrier. Special summon the Weasel, go into the Salamangreat Solar Wolf, activate the Weasel, special summon the Bailings to where it's pointing to. Use the Princess to pop both of them so we can recycle one of the Raging Phoenix. Raging Phoenix gonna activate to special summon, Gazelle gonna activate to special summon again. Use both of these to go into the Sunlight Wolf, set down the back row, and their turn. So, pretty decent board. Raging Phoenix, Maxi. Luckily for us, we just drew into the Ash Blossom. Sad times for them. And on top of that, I'm going to activate the Super Volley, which I was hoping he would end up with 2 fire monsters on the field. So we could use both of them, get it out of here. Now the Roar in the back can't even activate. So, sad times for them. As we go into the Garura. Negate the bug, standby phase, main phase 1, we have full combo. Activate the stand up, normal summon the Ecclesia. Use both of these, which at this point in time I was like, I could have made a Chaos Angel, but whatever. We're gonna make the Baron de la Flor, we're gonna activate the Garura to draw a card. Of course, we know Fenrir is gonna activate, we don't care about that. Negate that and pop it. Negate that and pop it. Get it out of here. So here I'm gonna see what the heck that is. We're gonna pop that. It's the Roar which we knew, so we're gonna activate the O, set the Trudea in the back, activate the Trudea, special summon it, Trudea activate, getting us to the Primera, Primera activate, special summon, activate that, activate the Wake Up so we could get the level 8 token, make it level 12. Bring the Obsidia back onto the field, activate the Obsidia, get the Paralyze, we're gonna activate the Wake Up, sending the Immerse to the graveyard, then we're gonna activate the Stand Up to set the Gargoyle in the back, activate the Gargoyle, and that's exactly 8,000 damage to the face, ASA to the P. Bring it out here. Yeah, playing Salamangreat sometimes is a gift and a curse. It's like the deck is good. I think Salamangreat is a very decent deck. But spending 30 years to build a board just to get broken by Super Poly is just one of the saddest things you could experience in this game. So let's continue. Yes, sir. Here we are for replay numero 6. Number 6 of the day. We got 4 more to go. And all of these replays are different. Every single one of them is different here. I decided to show you this one because, again, the deck is a 50-card deck list. So essentially, you might be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Hand Trap Duel at some point in time, right? We do have the Mo Yi, which unfortunately is not it's a 1.5 star combo because you got to show the other card. So it is what it is. So here we're facing our opponent, which is playing Duel. They're gonna normal summon the Dark Beckoning Beast. Now I said this before in my videos, but I think Infinite Impermanence or Veiling the Dark Beckoning Beast is good. In my opinion. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna veil that thing because it prevents them from getting the extra normal summon and it prevents them from searching for the circle. Now if he has the circle, then that's just something I have to deal with. It is what it is. They're gonna search out the other Dark Beckoning Beast. I'm gonna activate the Draw and Lockbird to lock this thing down. Activate the 1-for-1 Yu-Gi-Oh! Hand Trap Duel Ash Blossom. I was so upset, bro. I was like, yo, I would have rather just play the game than do this, but it is what it is. As we're gonna link summon into the Salamangreat Almirage with the Dark Beckoning Beast. He's gonna activate the opening of the Spirit Gate. Get rid of a Nibiru to go into the Dark Beckoning Beast to special summon the Dark Beckoning Beast. Now, mind you, I think this was stupid. I don't mean to call them stupid, but it wasn't a great play because if you have a Nib, you saw me just use 30 hand traps. You know I'm bricked. So why don't you just wait with the Nib so you can hit me with the Rock Dwayne De La Johnson? You don't even know what the heck I'm playing yet. But you know, you never know in this game. Nibiru's not that great right now, so I understand. So Unchained Souls of Rage, but I wouldn't have wasted all the resources just to get an Unchained Souls of Rage. It don't make no sense, but also it is good because if I normal summon and start doing things this thing is the best card to stop us. As we're gonna normal summon the Moyi, show them the strategist. He's gonna activate the Maxi, so he's definitely gonna get a +1 off of this. And here I said that he was gonna let me synchro summon, but he didn't. He just activated the on-chain. He's gonna get rid of the token, and he's gonna go into the Anguish, right? Which completely stops our play. We can't do anything else. And face, I can't even attack over that thing. We're not big enough, so he's gonna draw another card. He's gonna activate the Nightmare Pain. Nightmare Pain activate. He's gonna pop the Summoning Beast, getting himself the D Lotus. And this is where we play the Super Poly instead of hand traps. We're gonna activate the Super Poly. 2 Dark Monsters on the field. I like my Gavura. Bring it out here. That's mine. Which on the open field is 3,000 damage to the face, which is nuts. And this deck is consistent. For 50 cards, you Ecclesia, normal summon, activate, normal summon the Taya, banish whatever from the graveyard. We got full combo. We're going for lethal damage. It is GG's. It's 100% GG's because we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Hand Trap Duel. So let's continue. Let's do it. Replay numero 7. Number 7 of the day. And we're going second against tier limits once again. I'm telling you, I've been dealing with all the tiers. But I've been dealing with all the tiers. Here they're gonna activate the Sharon, get the Kid Carlos out here, activate the Kid Carlos, effect Veiler that thing immediately. They're gonna follow that up with the Grief because they're griefing and crying. Activate the Havnet, activate, use both of these to go into the Root Carlos, and that's all they have, right? So here we're gonna join to the Infinite Impermanence, which is insane, so we could immediately just stop that thing, which would have been a problem. Activate the Emergence. They're gonna hit that thing with an Ash. And this is what I'm telling you, bro. It's almost impossible to be able to play both of the engines because of so many hand traps. But we do activate the stand up. We're gonna send the Protos to the graveyard. We're gonna get the Trudea, activate Trudea. Hello, there we go. Get the Primera in the back, activate the Primera, special summoning, getting ourselves to wake up. Wake us up from the nightmare. He activated the thing's effect, but he probably just doesn't want it to keep prompting. We're gonna go into the Lagatia, activate Lagatia, pop it. We know it's gonna come back, but we do not care. Because we could just attack over it, 500 damage to the face. We're going to set down the Super Poly, activate the Wake Up, send the MS to the graveyard, and then end phase, we're going to put the Primera in the back row. So we're good here. 3 cards. We got basically the number 1 turn 1 board on the field. We're going to activate the Primera. We're going to activate the Trudea after they normal summon the Rhino Heart. They're going to activate the Sharon here. We're going to activate the Primera, activate the Stand-Up Centurion. But like I said, stand on business. So here we're going to activate the MF so we could bring the Trudea back in the back row because she's a 1-card combo from there. Bring it back out here, which is a level 8, Primera level 4, level 12, Crimson Dragon. Bring it out. I love doing that thing. I love using the EMF to put the card in the back. It's really cool. So we're going to get the bonds. Again, Sharon, activate. Use both of these to go into the Dragon D Stepelia. I'm going to activate the Crimson Dragon. He's going to negate the Crimson Dragon, making it a level 1. And we can't make a Quasar Dragon. It's sad times. So here they go, battle phase. He can't even attack over that thing. Apparently he doesn't read Lagatia. he doesn't read Lagatia. So here he's gonna go into the SP Little Knight because what other choices we have. Activate the SP Little Knight. He's gonna banish the Crimson Dragon, which I think he would have been better off banishing the Lagatia. It's a level 1, but it is what it is. So here he's gonna chain the Little Knight to the Lagatia, which is gonna come back, so I don't even care. Put the Primera in the back, bring both of these back. So here we can speed it up. We got Moyi, full social combo, show them the strategist. He's gonna get rid of the Moyi, activate the Primera and the Trudea. We can make it level 12. This doesn't even negate the fact that I'm gonna get a level 4 token on the field. So we can make 2 level 12s out of this little play, even though he got rid of the Moyi. So it is sad times. Let's continue. Right, my boys, here we are for replay numero 8, I believe it is. Number 8. I have a list over here. Yeah, it's number 8. So here we're gonna activate the stand-up Centurion. We have the Moyi, but unfortunately we don't have anything to, use to show with the Moyi to start a combo. Get the Primera. Primera activate, get ourselves the Centurion, wake up, special summon the Gargoyle. Gargoyle back onto the field. Well, Auxilia, Gargoyle back to the hand. Auxilia activate, getting ourselves the Phalanx. Setting their back row, activate the Auxilia, set down the Primera. Which is a pretty decent board, even though we have the Moyi, right? So here they're going to activate the Wanted, we're going to activate the Primera and the Trudea. Bring both of these out here. He's going to get himself the Diablo Star. We're going to activate the Primera, activate the Stand Up. So here we're gonna go into the Crimson Dragon. We're gonna get ourselves the bombs, activate the Crimson Dragon so we can go into the Quasar. So here they're gonna normal summon an Ash, and I'm just gonna negate normal summon. We're not even gonna deal with that thing. Here he goes in Sky Striker Immobilized. This is one of those weird decks where they just get bodies and start linking off and things. So here he's gonna activate the Sky Striker Mecha. We're gonna banish the token because it doesn't come back, right? And I'm assuming he only wants bodies. We knew he had the Diablo-Star, so he's gonna activate the Diablo-Star, Effect Veiler that thing, get it out of here. And I think that's good enough to end the game there, because if they don't have the spoils, yeah, it's GG's. Honestly speaking, Pure Centurion is a deck that I think people sleep on. Those 3 disruptions, honestly, they're not much, but if you know how to use them, they're pretty good. And the hand traps in the hand is nice. So let's continue. Gimme, that is mine. Replay numero 9, number 9 of the day. And we're going second against Agents Bestial, the level 4 and 10 tuners, the synchro summoning deck. Because I don't know what it is. I think it's Agents. So he's gonna normal summon the Agents of the Mystery Earth, then they're gonna link that thing up into an Mirage. Now he's gonna activate the Bestial Magna Hut, banishing the agent, activating the Bestial Magna Hut's effect, activating the Saki-sama to normal summon it, and then he's gonna make himself a Chaos Angel, unaffected by everything except for spells and traps, of course. He's gonna set a back row, search out the Deerstrom. So here we have the full SWORDSOUL combo, and here we join to an Oath, which is full Centurion combo for 1 card. So we're gonna get the SWORDSOUL Emergence. We're gonna get ourselves the Moyi to the hand, normal summon the Moyi, activate the Moyi's effect, show them the strategist. They're gonna hit us with the Maxi. They're gonna hit us with the Maxi, they have to. We're gonna cover the grave the Maxi, of course, because we're gonna special summon a good amount of time. So get that thing out of here, getting ourselves the token. We're gonna use both of these monsters to go into the Animacipated Risen Dragon. Mainly because I know that I can't get rid of this thing. We don't play the goddess, so there's only one way to get rid of that thing, and we don't have that yet. So the only thing that I have to worry about is whatever the heck this is. So here we're going to activate the Moyi, join to a Effect Veiler. We're going to activate the strategy, special summon the token. Use both of these monsters to go into the Baron de la Fleur. Bring it out here, activating the strategies, burning for the 1200. We're going to pop whatever's in the back, it's a Cobra the Grave. So we're going to definitely Animacipated and Risen Dragon that thing. As we activate the Oath. Oath is going to activate, we're going to set the Trudea in the back. We're going to activate Trudea, special summon it, getting ourselves the Primera, special summon Primera, getting ourselves the Standard Centurion. Activate the Standard Centurion, get rid of the Effect Veiler, special summon the Gargoyle, activate the Gargoyle. Go into the Lagatia. Now mind you, I know that I can't pop that thing. I know I can't pop it, but I'm trying to draw something. As we activate the Gargoyle, bring it back to the hand, and we draw into Super Poppy. So now my plan changes, right? So we activate the Gargoyle, get the Primera out of here, the Trudea, special summon the Gargoyle. We're gonna attack the Mirage. They're gonna get the Mirage out of here. This thing is unaffected already. We're gonna set down the Super Poly, put the Primera in the back. Now you're probably wondering, what the heck are you doing? You're setting a Super Poly, you don't even have a card. You don't even have a card in your hand, but we will, which I did this board on purpose, right? Because this is legitimately, ironically, the only way to get rid of this. We're going to activate the Primera. He's threatening me with the Battle Phase at this point in time. We're going to get ourselves an EMF to the hand. He goes Battle Phase, I'll allow it because I'm going to activate Super Poly, get the EMF out of here. I purposely put a Dark Monster on the field so I can Fusion Summon with your Chaos Angel, and yeah, he's out of here. Because we still have the Baron de la Fleur. We still have the Animacipated Risen Dragon. We can't make a level 12, but so what? Let's continue. Alright, familia, here we are for the last replay of today. And this one we lost, but it was a crazy duel. Now, mind you, I don't have the time to show you the live gameplay, but I think this deck is really cool. I wouldn't say it's extremely unique or anything, but the way that they function together is really cool. So again, we didn't open up with our SWORDSOUL shenanigans, so we're just gonna play Centurion here. Most of the time that's what I did. I play mostly Centurion, and then I use certain little cards here and there of the SWORDSOUL package to facilitate for the Centurion card. But it was really hard to play both engines together because of the fact that one of the engines will get stopped. But either way, look at this board. We have Super Poly. This doesn't matter right now. We have Effect Veiler, we have the Parallax, and we basically have the whole Centurion combo out here, which is really nice. They're going to activate a Max C here. We're going to activate the Primera. We're gonna activate the MF. I have to do this now because if I don't, then they're gonna get to draw cards off of me. So this at least allows us to not have to give them 2 cards, but we're still gonna have to give them something because we're gonna activate the Primera, activate the Stendos Empyrean, and I didn't want to go into Legatia. Going into Legatia does nothing, so I have to give him the extra card with the Crimson Dragon, and then we'll give him the extra card with the Quasar. We're gonna get ourselves the Stendos Empyrean to the hand just in case I get rid of it because they're gonna have so many cards. We're gonna go into the Quasar Dragon. Now even here I wasn't extremely worried until that thing showed up. Until his real talent pulled up out here, so now I'm sad. Because now he gets to activate that thing, take control of a monster. We know he's gonna take over the Quasar. So now we have to get rid of the Quasar out of here, which is our main form of disruption. What else can you do? Now they're gonna activate the whole the Amsteady, getting himself the King Sarcophagus. And of course, he also had the Shiva Karma from the cards that he probably just drew, getting himself the Primal Planet, Peralagius, whatever it's called, King Sarcophagus activate, send the Miller to the graveyard, special summon the Amsteady, special summon the Happy. Both of these monsters go into a Garunix Eternity, which is insane. Activate that thing's effect. Now mind you, why would you let that happen if you could have done something about it? You could have effectuated that. Because now by him popping the Ox, and I know that we're gonna get this thing out of here, we know that we can bring the Auxilia back with this thing. So I don't mind him popping it because now my Gamma is live. So now we're gonna activate the Parallax here. We're gonna banish this thing. Of course, it's gonna come back later, but it is what it is. At least it loses the material. So yeah, he's gonna pop our backup, which is fine with us. Activate the Primeval Planet. Normal summon the Rhino Heart. Activate the Rhino Heart. We're gonna effect Veiler that, hoping that this is enough to stop them, and hoping that the rest of the stuff is like hand traps or something. But we know that that might not be the case. Of course, they have a Sharon. Activate the Sharon special summons from the Sharon. Mill cards. Activate the Sharon because of course they hit the freaking Swampy thing. So I'm gonna Gamma that. Now I'm going to Gamma that because I don't want to pop the Kid Kalos if they make the Kid Kalos. So of course they just probably drew into the Scream. Activate the Tilimish Gastira special summoning. I'm fighting against a guy with like 20 freaking cards in his hand because every time I do anything he gets a card. So he activates the Scream, send 2 cards to the graveyard, we lose attack. Of course he mills a Havness now, mills a Havness. Oh, I mean a Sulliek. But look at how we're surviving. Like bro has how many cards in his deck? He has 16 right now, 17. And look at all the things that he's doing. He goes into a Kid Kalos, activate Kid Kalos effect, activate the Primal Planet. So of course that's gonna force it to activate the Super Poly, and we're gonna use 2 of his monsters, get him out of here. So of course, unfortunately, we do have to use the Kid Kalos and the Sharon so we can make a Garura. What else am I supposed to do? And then he draws another card off of that, and then he searches out the Tilimish Heartbeat. He's gonna activate the Kid Kalos, mill 5, activate the Tilimish Rhino Heart, activate the Rainbow Bridge. How many cards do you have? 12 left. And he's been putting some of them back. So he's gonna get an Advanced Crystal Beast and the Pressure Planet Race Off, which is not gonna do much for him here now. But he's gonna special summon the Rhino Heart, send a card to the graveyard, activate the Heartbeat, put the Centurion Stand Up back into the deck, send the Shadow Beast to the graveyard, of course Super Polymerization as well. Use the Super Polymerization, go into the Tilimish Kaleido Heart. Bring it out here. 9 cards back in his deck, activate the Kaleido Heart, spin back the Garura. So we're gonna bring the Chudea onto the field. Of course, he's gonna draw another card off of that, but I'm trying to survive. Even though I guess I could have let him slap me for the damage and kept the Chudea in the back. Quasar is gonna come back, but at this point in time, I had like 30 seconds to do anything, so I low-key started panicking. This thing gets to come back. That's gonna trigger the Scream, mail 3 cards, Scream activating the graveyard, getting himself the crime. Bro has 4 cards in his deck. So here we're going to activate the Phalanx, bring the Ox back onto the field. Of course, he's going to activate that Kaleido, the Shuffler. He's going to try and shuffle these. I'm going to activate the Quasar. Now, you're probably wondering, what the heck is bro doing with getting rid of this Quasar? Well, I negated the Quasar because the only thing that they have is this thing. So if I can go full combo, maybe I can play the game, right? That's what I was thinking at the time. So Quasar activate, negate the Shuffler. We're gonna bring the Ox back onto the field. Now we get to play the game, activate the Ox, getting ourselves the Chudea. We're gonna activate Chudea, put Chudea in the back, get the Primera special summon, activate Primera. And here I had to make a choice. So I'm gonna search out the Standard Centurion. I could Protoss here, but if I call Dark, I pop this thing, and then it comes back. If I call Earth, if I call Water, me popping both of these, I'm pretty sure this thing gets to activate and this thing gets to activate. So Protoss is not the best of play, so I'm gonna have to stand on business and get rid of the Protoss, getting myself the Gargoyle, special summon the Gargoyle. Gargoyle will not activate, but we're gonna use both of these to go into the Crimson Dragon. Bring it out here. That's gonna activate the Gargoyle's effect, activate the Crimson Dragon, target this thing, so we could go into our other level 12. Bring it out, the red Supernova Dragon. I'm planning on banishing his whole field, but at this point in time, he has to activate something. We get the Gargoyle back to the hand. I slap this thing for the 3500. Probably should have, nah, yeah, that's fine. And Cosmic Blaze, I guess, to come back. We get the Premier in the back. So we survived all of that. And then we still got the first licking. We still got to hit him first, which is hilarious. And look at our boy. This is actually a little crazy. Now, mind you, here I had seconds. He's gonna activate the Scream. I activate the Trudea. I activate the Primera, right? I'm gonna go for a Lagatia. You know how that goes as he starts screaming. Special summon 1, special summon 2. Make this a level 8. He's gonna mill 3. Bro has 0 freaking cards in his deck. Zero, nada, nothing. So now we're gonna extend our business, activate the Standard Centurion. We're gonna use both of these monsters here. We're gonna go into the Lagatia, you know how that goes. Primera, bring the Standard Centurion back to the hand, activate Lagatia, pop this thing, getting ourselves the Infinite Impermanence, special summon the Amseti. We're gonna negate the special summoning of the Amseti, which was stupid of me, extremely stupid of me, and I know that probably right there cost us the game, but I had seconds, bro, like 3-4 seconds right here and now. He special summons the Amseti back. He uses all of these monsters to go into the Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. Not much that I can do now. He activates that thing's effect, everything's banished. Activate the Triple Tactic Talent. Bro has 0 cards in his deck, 0 cards. Modara, just to make sure that he doesn't lose. Bring cards back, activate the planet, pop my card, normal summon a Fairy Tales, no, and unfortunately that's enough for lethal damage right there. I'm not gonna leave. Clearly bro won because of Maxi. Clearly, like the fact that I survived that, managed to get my licking, and I could have probably won this if it wasn't because of me panicking to the time, is insane. So let's go back to the deck list. Alright familia, those are the replays. This is the deck. I'm sorry if I was going too fast with everything. It's just I'm trying to get this video out for you guys by this evening. It's been a day or whatever, but I want to get it out for you guys as soon as possible. I won't have time to do it any other time. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the content. I hope you guys like the deck. If you want to give it a try, I say do it. It's a 50 card deck list. You can always bump it down. If you don't want to run too many hand traps, you could just do this here. Get rid of all of these, and you got 43 cards right here. You could get rid of one of these, 42. You know, you could always mess with the ratios. I just show you how things work, how I play them. If you want to change something, go ahead and do so. So with that being said, continue having a great day. Please remember to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe, because I would greatly appreciate it. And I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace.